Welcome to the Man Crap Podcast, coming at you live from the Blackout Tent Company studio.
Man Crap.
Oh, sorry, I was killing spiders. What's up, suckers?
What's
What's up,
Good evening.
suckers?
Suckers.
What's happening, suckers?
What it
What's
is?
everybody doing?
Man, I just got back from my grandson's kindergarten graduation.
I bet that was cute as button.
It was. It was interesting. It was interesting. The food afterwards was great.
Was it?
Went to a place in Hendersonville. There, it's new. Lots of agaves on Long Haul Pike by the new Publix.
Uh-oh.
No
Incoming.
complaints.
Incoming.
No
Uh-oh.
complaints about
And
the
I didn't
food?
like it either.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm going to go out and talk to him.
Oh, the food was awesome,
Go
dude.
ahead and y'all talk. I'm going to go out and talk to you.
All Sassum. Food was great.
No
Great.
bad service.
No,
anything.
service was great. Nothing was missed. Guy with the server was on point.
Nice.
Yeah,
To a
I
T,
give
what you
him a
wanted.
10 out of 10, man. Long time. I could honestly say that. I give him a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a rare occurrence nowadays going to some place to get good food and service and the whole kit and caboodle. It's just not like it used to be.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not. Everything's half-assed. The food ain't cooked right. It
No.
doesn't matter how many times you go to the same restaurant and order the same shit. It's made different every time.
Yeah,
I don't understand it.
you got to catch the right workers.
Kind
on
of
the
tastes
right
the same,
days.
but made different. It's weird how that works out. So, Mike, where you from?
From Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay, you're down there in Jacksonville.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Got here in 82. Moved from Texas and Chicago, and I was born in Alamogordo, New Mexico.
Alan, where's that at?
New Mexico.
Alamogordo? And then,
Yeah,
like,
Holloman Air Force Base.
Okay, okay.
And I'm a base baby. All my kinfolk are Army brats.
Means you bounced around for a little bit.
Yeah, at the end. I got there at the
How-
end of the tours.
How was that lifestyle for you being a kid in school and having to change schools and meet new friends and stuff
Bounce
like that?
around.
That had to be a little
Yeah.
difficult
Well,
for you.
Yes, my brothers had to deal with that more than I did. My father retired when I was born,
Okay.
so they're the ones that jumped around. We did momentarily for settling after retirement, and then when we got to Florida in '82, we've been here ever since. So I didn't have much jumping around, but they sure did, and they tell me a lot of stories.
I can imagine. And that would have, like I said, have to be difficult because by the time you let your guard down and get to know somebody and become good friends with them,
Mhm.
carpets out from your feet and you're off again and running somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. That would not be good. I changed schools a couple times as a kid, but nothing too far away where I couldn't still stay in touch with the people that I knew.
What are we talking about?
I just asked him. He was a military baby, but he
Oh.
come in on the tail end of it, so he kind of stayed where he was at. But his brothers had to go through the bouncing around and making new friends over and over and over process. So we were just talking about that.
Frank Vance says representing Duval. Boo.
Oh yes,
Duval, yeah.
my homeboy Frank Vance.
Boo. Tighten up,
That's a
suckers.
good. That's a good dude right there.
Tighten up, suckers. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Nice.
yeah. All right. So what are we gonna start with? I know Rick wants to talk about
Oh,
Sebastian.
yeah. Not so much him as much as others.
Yeah, we think there's people trying to
Some leeches.
Bloodsuckers.
capitalize on the
Disappearance.
missing child. You know, Look, I met the guy. He seemed like a nice guy. I met him the other day. There was a ride. We did a ride for Sebastian, and I met the guy. He seemed like a nice guy, But I just think all of these YouTubers, and I just think it's all a money grab. To be honest, that's just what I think.
They've got you hooked. Anytime there's information about it, you're so hooked and involved into this, you're gonna fucking watch it.
If you got 100,000, 200,000 followers, and you're on here talking about this, it's all a money grab. That's what I think. Anyways,
And the reason that you're saying
speak on it, Rick. Speak on it.
Well,
Speak on it.
what's his name? Parcell. Is that his name? How you say it? Parcell.
Pascal.
Whatever it is. Okay. He. I haven't seen him put out any video getting his boots dirty. That's not one time.
Not very many of them are.
When he first had the first initial podcast about it, he stumbled because he could not remember or didn't know where Sebastian was from. Just started talking about it because it was the hot topic. It was news. Everybody was on top of it. Follow it right now. Whatever's out there, everybody's going to listen to it. And I think he ran with that theory. When he had the dad, was it the dad on the show? When he had the dad on the show,
Yeah, Seth.
yeah, Seth was on there. He had accidentally set it to where in order to comment, you had to either be a subscriber or send some kind of stupid ass gift that was expensive. And all of those gifts were just flowing in. And it was, oops, I didn't realize I had that set that way. Oops, you didn't realize you had it set that way. My ass. That's not an excuse.
But whose fault is that really? Let's be honest.
Whoever set his technician shit up.
You don't think it's the consumer's fault?
No, I don't think it's the consumer's fault.
Yeah.
They spent the money.
Then you show up at the ride this weekend, and it's like it's a fucking meet and greet with the pictures and with taking pictures with people. That's not what you're there for. You are there to keep awareness of Sebastian Rogers, to keep him in the forefront of everybody, so there's not a day that goes by that nobody does not think about that young man. There is no other reason to have conversation about anything to do with any of that dumbass fucking family, unless it's where the hell Sebastian is at.
Yep. What was
Still
that?
hot. This mic over here is still plugged
I
in.
bumped it.
No. Yeah. I mean, look, man, it's all about Sebastian. We're team Sebastian. We're not team Seth. We're not team Chris Propfoot. We're not team anything but
We're Sebastian Army.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's up, Felicia? Kevin's in here.
Kevin, what it is.
What's up, Kev? Yeah. So, anyways, it's all about Sebastian. That's all we need to say about it. There's just money grabbers out there.
Yep.
What is that noise?
His mic.
Oh shit! Hold on.
It just sounds like something's rubbing like his.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Might have been this little thing.
Yeah, probably will. Yeah, so just anyways.
No, we can't.
It's all about Sebastian. That's all. That's all we're gonna talk about. That's all we're gonna say about it. So yes.
Sebastian.
So, all right. So today we're going to talk about how things have changed. And one thing, look. So how TV used to be. Okay, well, you had to wait. You had to wait a week to see the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It sucked, right? You had to wait. And, I was like, fuck, man, I don't want to wait.
Yeah.
So now you get TV where you get to see, like, basically they drop it and you get to watch all the episodes. You can watch them whenever you want.
Binge
blah, blah, blah.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now me and Lisa are watching this show. It's called Under the Bridge. It's on Hulu. Hulu.
No.
It's on
It's on
Hulu.
you.
It's on Hulu, right?
That was awesome.
But they're not dropping it all at one time. They're dropping it every week. They're dropping an episode, and it fucking sucks. It sucks.
They do that with a lot of the new shit. They do that with a lot of the new shit.
Like, I don't want it to be like it used to be. I want to be able to watch it when I want to watch it. Like, we're like, they don't drop it until like 11 o'clock on Wednesday nights. And it's like, so we have to wait and watch it on Thursdays. It's like, fuck, man. We want to know what's fucking happening, man. We're like, every fucking Thursday when I get home, we sit down to eat dinner. We turn that shit on. I want to be able to watch that shit now. I want it now. You
got to wait till they
spoiled.
release the whole first season.
I'm spoiled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck.
It's like, why would they even do that anyways in the first place? You're gonna get more people watching if they could just sit and
Well,
watch
they
the
did.
whole
They
thing.
did that with Tulsa King when we were watching Tulsa King.
They did. Fucking great show.
Every week you go back on and watch the new episode.
Yeah, they did. They did. Tulsa King was the same way.
Yeah.
You had to wait. You had to wait.
Got the new one coming up too for that. Season 2. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, they had to wait. You had to wait.
That was a good fucking show.
Jesus.
It was a good fucking show. It was a good fucking show. Mike, did you watch that? Tulsa King?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Dude, that's a good fucking show.
you gotta go back and watch that. It's good.
Well, we do look for things to watch all the time. It's just getting to watch is one thing when we remember. But what we did watch, probably the full thing, was Peaky Blinders.
Oh yeah, Lisa watched Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It was just too involved for me, man. I just couldn't couldn't get into it, man. It's too involved. Too much shit going on.
Yeah, there definitely was.
Yeah. Too much.
I don't even think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's like an Irish,
Okay.
Irish gangster.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty good. Yeah, so but good Lord, things have changed.
They have.
They have changed.
The,
Good
co-
Lord.
the
Good
cost
Lord.
the cost of pants for a security officer is $80. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Did you know that you can damage them beyond repair?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
So tell that story.
Especially when you get drugged when you're fucking by a vehicle.
Yeah. So the golfer, what's his name? The golfer that
Sheffer, and he come back and won whatever his name is. What's his last?
Yeah. So did you see that, Mike? The golfer.
Yes, I did.
They got arrested, right? So he drug a cop in the car, and in the article it said his pants were damaged beyond repair.
Yeah. Who's it?
What the fuck
Like-
was that
like-
doing
like
in
they-
the article? Who gives a fuck?
They made.
If his pants were damaged beyond repair.
I've seen multiple headlines and news articles about these fucking $80 pants. I'll tell you what, if Louisville, Kentucky, if you're so goddamn worried about $80, I will be glad to pay the $80 out of my pocket if you will respond to this podcast and let me know you heard it.
Officer's pants were damaged beyond recognition.
Oh my God.
Like, who gives a fuck?
It sounds like they're trying to describe it to make it more dramatic and put some flair on it.
Oh yeah, he hurt his wrist and he had some swelling to his
Yes.
knee. He had to go to the hospital to get checked out, and his pants were damaged beyond repair, valued at $80.
His shoes and his boots and shoes suffered abrasions.
They did, probably so. I got some scuffs somewhere at least.
What a pussy.
Yeah. What the hell's wrong with you, man? TV to admit that's bad.
You know, I mean, you jump on a man's car when it's moving to try to stop him. You
Yeah.
fall off and try to hang on.
Your pants are gonna
Probably
probably
gonna-
yeah.
something
Your
like
pants
that.
are gonna get fucking ruined.
That cracker thought he was TJ Hooker.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Stop.
Filming an episode of Dukes of Hazzard or some shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So do y'all remember when cell phones came out?
Yes.
No, they always been for me.
He said, no, I don't remember.
I do. How about go ahead.
Now, my dad had he had a Bronco, a 79 Bronco, and I guess in the early 80s, like he got a fucking phone in his Bronco that had like a curly Q cord on it.
Sailor Moon.
And it was fucking super expensive to call somebody though. Like it was like, don't use the phone. And I was like, why the fuck you got it then? You know what I mean? Like he used it like very sparingly. It was like when he just had to call somebody, he was like, what the fuck you got it for, man? And then he got
Yeah.
one. Then he got one it was in a bag. and it was so bulky.
Big brick.
Yeah, no, it was in a bag, dude, and it still had the cord on it.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just like, you know, back then it was like, oh, he's got a phone, he's carrying it around. You know, and then he got the fucking brick. The fucking big ass fucking
The
big
military
white-
phone.
yeah, big
Backpack.
white brick with the fucking big old antenna on it.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the motherfucker was bigger than the damn ball.
Oh man, it was large.
Hello.
Dude. It was fucking large. It was like this, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember one time, like I was going out, right? And I don't know if they were out of town or they were sleeping. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. And I fucking walked past his desk and there that phone sat. And I fucking grabbed it and took it out with me. And
Oh,
fucking used
shit.
it. I was like, you don't know if I use it. I fucking use it. I'm out like a pimp, boy. This is when they first came out. I'm out like, oh, people looking at me like, damn. Dude, I got in so much trouble, man.
Run up like a $500
Ah,
phone bill.
yeah, dude, I got in so much trouble for that shit, man. Ooh,
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. And then now you got a whole fucking TV and camera and everything on your damn phone.
Everything. You got a
Everything.
computer in your hand.
Yeah,
Just remember what the math teachers always told you. Don't use the calculator because you're not going to ever walk around with one just in your pocket.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
Well, I'll be goddamn. Look at that.
Fucking crazy, man. You got
How about
all-
beepers?
Oh yeah, no, I had
Oh, yeah.
beepers. Yeah, I used to hang it out in my front pocket the clip.
You remember the codes you used to send?
Oh yeah. I
Upside
remember.
down numbers.
Yeah,
and
mine
shit.
was 1-32. I still remember. 1-32.
what's a beeper?
You said, what's a pager, a beeper, man. You had to fucking call. You had to call the pager number, and then you had to
And it vibrate and it show you what number called.
You had to look at it, call, and you had to pull over to fucking
I had a payphone.
payphone and call them.
Okay, Grant. Ask the next question. What's a
What's a
payphone?
payphone?
No, I know what a payphone is.
Right.
That's awesome.
Fuck, it's a payphone. Yeah,
Fuck, it's a payphone.
yeah.
Damn it, man.
And I ain't seen a payphone in years, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Man.
I used to like them in Gatlinburg because people forgot to get their change a lot of times. Every little slot I'd walk by, stick my finger in.
Oh, I
there
used
and
to check every one of them.
quarter, a dime,
I used to
something.
check every one of them. I walk by them. Stick your finger in, check them.
Vending machines.
Yeah.
Shit, I
Always
walked the
check.
strip up there one night with my parents. I was 9-10 years old. And I
You
think
came back with
when we-
about $28.
$13-14 when we got back to the hotel room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody leaving shit and change in the damn little dispensers.
Yeah. Another thing
Nice.
too, man. Another thing too, it's something we see a lot is cars, man. Fucking cars, like these days, are just fucking crazy, man.
Same.
Technology.
Fucking screens, like the cameras on cars right now,
Or like crystal clear.
and like, look, like when you're sitting in a car, like we're pulling into the garage to tint it. There's like a view above the
Above
camera.
your shit.
Like, where's that shit come from? Like, seriously, like
know.
you can see like above the car.
And then you can see everything around it, how close it is to
Like,
you.
what the fuck? Like, where's that even coming from?
Satellite image.
Like, what the
Fucking,
fuck? Like,
fucking aliens.
you get out, you're looking around, like, what the fuck is happening? Where's that camera at? How's that shit seeing the inside of my fucking bay here? What the fuck is up with that shit? It's just crazy, man. I'm good with my fucking Jeep knobs and shit. My fucking Jeep. Fuck all that.
I think those cameras are mounted under the side view mirrors, and the overhead view is a pre-programmed view, and
Maybe.
all it's basically casting on the screen is the side.
Is what all the cameras around you is picking
Yeah.
up.
I don't know. I pulled
Yeah.
a Tesla in one day, and Grant was standing there, and there was like some fucking figure. Like I could see some
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
walking, like
A stick
Man,
man.
it wasn't a stick man. It was just like this white figure. I wonder if you're black, it'll be a black figure.
Possibly.
Oh, hey,
Probably
I don't know.
not.
That's kind of racist if it's not. Think about it.
It would be.
Discriminatory cameras.
Yeah.
Tesla,
like
you
it.
better- You better be on top of that shit.
But have you seen where the Teslas they'll like drive? If you put them on automatic, they sometimes drive in the opposite lane, or they'll.
Oh, yeah.
There's certain spots.
That's why they
Yeah.
wreck all the
So-
damn time.
Fucking car
Yeah.
drive for you and shit. It's fucking crazy, man.
I don't trust that.
Mm-mm.
Fuck, man. Good Lord, things have changed.
Mhm.
The
Things
fuck?
have changed.
Yeah. Like food is killing us, man. Like the food we eat is killing us. Like
It's all
seriously.
processed shit.
Like I'm a fat motherfucker.
Yep.
I'm a fat motherfucker.
Yes.
You know, and
Obese.
It's from eating all that fucking processed ass fucking food, man. They make it difficult
to eat healthy.
to eat healthy. It's easy to eat fucking unhealthy
99%.
and hard to eat healthy.
99%.
Yeah, think about
everything.
how many fast food restaurant chains are there out there serving healthy food?
None. I mean, you can go to
Low
today,
percentage.
like today. I
Very.
went to Grant went to fucking Zaxby's, got me a salad. I did have a salad today. You know, I'm trying.
Yeah, but
Fine.
think about all the processed shit that was put on that lettuce before you ate it. To
Probably.
keep it fresh.
Probably.
Mm.
All the chemicals.
Yeah, a lot of fucking stupid ass fucking chemicals and shit. It's just crazy, man. So food has changed. All this shit's fucking
the
changed.
container that it was in, you're getting
Microplastics.
microplastics in your body. You can, and then which is causing your taint to shrink.
No. Yeah, all the
I think the
plastics.
biggest part of taint shrinking is when you drink a water bottle that's been sitting outside and it's hot.
all the plastics are just kind of seeping into the water and shit.
That's what's causing taints to shrink nowadays.
Yeah.
That's what's changing. That was what started the revolution was taint shrinking.
Yes, especially around the 50s.
Well, because
Yeah. Man, 50s, man. Shit changed after the 50s, man. Woo.
Big time.
Big
Taints.
time. Tank started to shrink, man.
Yeah, started getting less hairy. Things got really weird.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh man. Yeah. Where did all that technology come from in the 50s?
How did we get to taints?
Michael, where did I
they just stumbled across.
what do you think?
I don't know.
Where did all that technology come from in the 50s? It just all of a sudden just skyrocketed, just
It just
rocketed.
popped in here.
Just rocketed. Where'd it come
Man,
from?
I would like to think of old, scientific trial and error and learning, but
Jeff shaking his head.
I don't know. Do you
Trial,
think we were we
Trial
were
and error.
gifted? I don't know. That's what I like to think.
I think
I think we traded.
I think we traded. I think we traded technology.
Oh,
I think we traded technology with some kind of higher being
Yeah,
for humans.
Hmm.
For trading for them to abduct us.
wait. I just thought of this.
Smallpox.
Oh,
What if they tried?
Grant's thinking?
What if they stole or they wanted our reproductive organs because they can't produce themselves?
I mean, could be.
just like
That's the
the
only
Matrix.
thing that we have that's valuable to them.
Well, I mean, the Anunnaki did have to make us reproduce each other. That's the only way they could have made.
So-
That's the only way they made us.
So that's what the aliens did to us.
Yeah.
And then
That's
they
the
gave
Anunnaki.
us planes.
They gave us the iPhone. He's like,
The
they're
iPhone.
like, here. They opened up this case. Like Nixon opened up this case and it's like this iPhone in there. It's like, oh shit. You can have all the humans you want for this. Turned it on and shit.
It's
Started
Started
touchscreen.
swiping.
swiping. And
Facebook's
saying,
installed.
Fucking TikTok is cool. Fucking, yeah.
Really, I think it was just people got lazy. That's what changed. People got lazy, so then they were like, all right, let's just find lazier ways to do shit. And then it just slowly adapted everything to where now we can just go on our phone and do whatever we want.
So
Yeah, I guess
Instead of
convenience.
reading a book, people used to read books to get information.
Yeah,
It's kinda crazy.
They just search that shit.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you would not. Oh, I wonder what this means, and then go to a library. You're searching up on your phone.
The fact.
yeah, Frank said genetically modified. Yeah. We were genetically modified. Yeah. You
that's
got
my
it.
dog. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, we were genetically modified. We were. When they came, when they They needed a slave race to mine gold.
They just needed a slave race just for us to do shit for them.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, get the fossil
backs
fuels,
at work.
the fossil fuels, and do everything else from this planet. We're just the means of how they subtract it.
One more time.
As far as using us to be the workers to take care of all the different minerals and things on the planet that could be used, we're just like the workforce slave race. You know what I mean?
We still are the slave race. We still are. You know, we could. I mean, yeah, they still
The human race.
They
The
still
human race.
They still could be using us like that.
That's the government.
They're like the puppet master.
The government is doing all that because without, we were talking about that one day. If all of us just didn't pay taxes, nobody would have to pay them.
Yeah, just stop paying taxes. Everybody, just stop paying
Everybody just stopped paying taxes on the same day.
them. Yeah, but not everybody's going to do that though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good Lord, things have changed. You know? The fuck?
Even in my years,
Your boy Frank said it just taint natural. It just taint natural.
yeah, it just tanked.
Killed it.
Yeah. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No.
Oh man, I can't believe it.
yeah. No, but the taints are shrinking though. You can
I mean,
That's
look at
actually
the-
proven.
Look at the evolution of just the TVs,
oh yeah.
Uh,
yeah.
the VHS to CDs to DVDs. You know, it's pretty cool how that's happened, and I think it's a matter of convenience and improving the product. But where did it become so bad that we became so lazy? A lot of us, shit, sometimes me included, forget to work hard in order to get something because now we're at a time where everything's so convenient and already there compared to when you had to earn it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who was it that was saying that? Was that Cole that was in here one day that was talking about that somebody had it inside where they went to this warehouse where it was like way before CDs came out or cassette tapes came out.
And they had all the different shit there. They had
They had it all there. They went in. It was like some kind of president or somebody went in and was like they had cassette tapes and they had CDs and they were like, "What's that?" And they were like, "That won't come out for another 15 years."
Maybe they do that.
Like, what the fuck?
Maybe they do that just so, like, there's constantly something always changing instead of it just being slow.
They can't just bring it out
Right when they
It's
find out about it.
like
It's like the
Yeah.
seasons on the episode. They just drop the whole
people would
season.
freak the fuck out like, "Oh damn!
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Dog! It's too much for my
Yeah,
brain." They gotta gradually bring that shit to the human because
You got to wean it on.
fucking stupid. You gotta go beta. You gotta go VHS.
Can't go straight for the shine. You got to have a wine
Yeah,
cooler.
You can't go straight for the
Yeah.
virtual reality and shit.
Yeah.
I'm taking baby steps with humans, man.
It's pretty funny.
Stupid. Fucking stupid.
VR jobs. Y'all heard of that?
What is it?
VR jobs.
No, what's VR jobs?
Virtual reality jobs.
Oh no.
There's people that make money and all they do is do something on the VR. Like
What?
it'll be a job or it'll be like, flip burgers or literally, and they make money doing it, just sitting on the headset.
How you flip burgers?
Metaverse, you heard of the metaverse when they were talking about, we're going to release the metaverse and
Yeah. Oh yeah. But how you flipping burgers? What do you? Who's eating?
you have handles and
Who's eating that
you
shit?
put on.
Who's eating that shit?
The other virtual people, they pay for this shit. That's just an example. You may be working in
Man, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
yeah. But it's true. It happens.
Look, let me ask you something.
Look
man.
it up.
Why the fuck am I gonna put on some fucking and go fucking walk into some fucking virtual fucking burger joint and fucking what? If you make me a burger and have some fucker back there
Flipping
flipping me some virtual fucking burger and maybe like, thank you. I just fucking feel like I'm eating a. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
And you know they got to pay for it somehow because how do you pay the guy making it?
Crypto.
Fucking, I guess, man.
But
Yeah.
hey, man, that would make for a funny fucking TikTok video.
I guess, man. What the fuck?
That'd be funny if he like complains. He's like, this burger tastes like shit.
Yeah.
It's overcooked. Redo it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your virtual
Service here
burger
sucks.
Sucks. Yeah.
I'm taking my imaginary money somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm going to virtual Taco Bell. Fuck you. Who made this
That's
shit?
awesome.
Who made this shit? One
Yeah.
of y'all made this shit.
Whole time it's like dudes dressed up like Super Mario or some shit, some weird shit going on.
Yeah, you can't see him. He's jacking it while he's doing it.
He's like Kermit on Omegle.
Yeah.
Omegle.
Yeah. He's in his mama's basement.
Do you guys know what Omegle is?
Nah, never heard of him.
Now to see the Kermit things.
Omegle is like this website that you go on and it just puts you on with random people. Like you'll have your face on there with the camera and then it'll just match you up with somebody else random. You don't know where they'll be at.
It's virtual.
Yeah. It's like a FaceTime kind of thing.
You're just in there with them.
No, it's reality.
You it's like on your phone and you just got your camera going, you know? Like it's on
And
the
it
Yeah.
background.
randomly give you somebody else.
Or you go
It's
on the
like
website or you go on the
rando
website
video
and
chats.
Your webcam will be playing. You know what I'm saying?
So you just talk.
Yeah.
And you can just
Whoever.
talk to whoever else is on there.
Anybody.
You can put
It's like-
in like
like
categories
roulette.
and shit that you want to match with.
He said it's like roulette.
Yeah.
You never know what
Like
the hell.
You might
Chat.
talk to a chick, might talk to a dude, might see a pecker.
No, you're definitely gonna see a pecker. If you
I've never been on it. I've just heard about it.
Nah, man.
Never even heard about
I'm
it.
good.
No, me neither.
I only
I'm good.
done it like 2 times.
I'm gonna pass on that, man. Pass on that.
Yeah. I just see the Kermit skits. I'll send you a clip on Messenger or something. It's funny as hell.
Kermit's skits. What's that?
You'll see. You'll see
No
Kermit
kidding.
pulling out his
Explain.
cucumber on
You
these
gotta-
people in Omegle.
Oh, shit. I didn't think Kermit had a dick. Is Kermit got a
He's like,
dick?
he'll be like, he's like, hello, and the person's like, oh, Kermit, I love you, and he's like, did you love your childhood? And he's like, you want me to ruin it? And they're like, what? And he just pulls out his cucumber. It's like big donger.
Oh damn! So Kermit's
It's hilarious.
Kermit's
It's
home?
funny. Yeah, Kermit's that dude.
Oh damn!
Yeah, like one time he had like Miss Piggy strapped up in the back, like bondage. S&M was hilarious. You'll see.
So he was
Yes.
giving it. To, he was giving it to Miss
Whoever
Piggy.
whoever's doing that, it's got to be laughing pretty good.
So Miss Piggy was getting dick down. So
She was she was too busy being she was being dominated somehow in the back. It was crazy. You'll see. You'll see.
Shit, man! I didn't even know that about Kermit, man.
Yeah, Kermit's a perv.
Oh damn, it's crazy. Yeah, those Muppets, man. Those Muppets. Fuck. I wonder about
Yeah.
Animal. I wonder about Animal, man. I bet he was packing.
I don't know. I think he's in rehab.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he gets fucked up.
Too much cocaine?
Yeah,
He's
too many
pretty
stimulants.
He's pretty fucking wired.
Yeah.
Your boy said, I feel like there's a virtual spit on it. It's nasty, Frank. It's nasty. Oh man, you guys.
Ugh.
You guys.
Man, oh man, what a
So yeah, the like we were talking about the 50s, man, everything just fucking skyrocketed. The fucking
Yeah.
the
Technology.
technology, man. So yeah.
But is the technology, is it a help or a hurt?
I think it's a hurt.
It's a hurt.
Yeah.
For
That's
the most part. For the most part. There is some technology that's been good, but for the most part, I think it's hurt.
I think it only should have been used for like documentation purposes. You know, keep
I
track.
don't know, man,
of
but
all that shit.
you can go as bad. You can go as far back as the atomic bomb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking about technology. When we created that thing, we had that power. The
Well,
whole world changed.
There's a lot of like super historians who say that the atomic bomb was used like 200,000 years ago too. Like,
Yeah, that's my next question. Was that a gift from our visitors?
Yes, I think it was. I think I think it was. I think it was. In
Because
my opinion, it was.
how are we really going to make something that can do that much damage?
Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of the technology was gifted
enough
to us.
explosives.
I think a lot of the
Still,
technology
like,
is gifted to us.
My thing is like,
Yeah.
don't they like split the atoms up or something like nuclear fission or something?
That's too much for me, man. That's
Yeah.
too,
Yeah, that's fission and fusion.
man. I'm
Yeah.
That's the
That's
splitting.
that's
That's the splitting of the atoms and then making them smash each other. If I'm not mistaken, that's 8th grade science. It's got a lot of
Yeah.
bong resin. I don't know if it's gonna get through.
Bomb.
They didn't make it on my end.
Yeah, no, I'm too dumb for that shit, man. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
too busy looking. I was too busy looking at the blonde next to me.
I don't know how I remember that shit.
What time does sex ed start?
That's right. I was too busy thinking about the joint I was going to smoke after school.
Yeah, you know what's really neat about that is even schools have changed so much since the 50s.
No, yeah,
And,
yeah.
And the influential teachers that I know that I've had that resound in my memory, and as far as actually me retaining the information that was taught, is pretty neat, because the most random teachers I never thought that would make that impression. Just like that science stuff, I kind of got in the back of my head somewhere from 8th grade. I never knew that teacher would be that impactful on something like that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat, man. How do I remember that shit from 8th grade? That's awesome. And I never knew how much I was learning in that one particular class compared to when I was goofing off in all the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Now schools are definitely changed, man. The educational system sucks.
Yes.
You know, it does.
What a challenge that would be.
Babysitters.
That's all it is.
Yeah, they are.
Overpriced babysitters.
They are babysitters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the older the kids get, the more of a big pain in the fucking ass they become, unless they want to deal with them or teach them anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're paid poorly.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
watching a video today. This kid had allergies real bad, and her eyes, 7th grade, her eyes were red. And the teacher told the principal that she thought that she was high. So they took her out of school and called her parents and said, "Your daughter's high." So they had to go, the parents had to go get her from school and take her and get a drug test. And it was allergies, to find out it was allergies. Really? The parents told the teachers and principal she's got bad allergies. Her eyes are red because she's got allergies. She's not high. But they weren't hearing it. They weren't fucking hearing it. They weren't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
They're ignorant.
They kept saying, "No, you got to take her to get a drug test."
Because
So they had to take her to get a fucking drug test.
and that's the thing with
A
authority.
17-point drug test. That's the only thing they would accept. 17-point drug test.
Authority
Jesus.
figures. That's what I didn't like about teachers and stuff. If they're wrong at first, they just can't stand to be wrong.
Yeah.
They're always,
Yeah.
they're
They're not gonna
always
be
right.
wrong.
That's
They're
what
not
I
gonna be
don't
wrong.
like about authority figures, because they always think that what they're doing is right. So most of the
Yeah.
time it is. Most of the time it is, but
Yeah.
sometimes there is exceptions.
Yeah. Tim says, in this day and time, you're guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
That's fact.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the truth.
That's
the
100%.
Truth.
Facts.
Yeah. And I was watching another video today where a guy got pulled over, gave him the field sobriety test. He wasn't even drunk. His buddies were like, "He's not drunk. We hadn't even drank anything." He gave him field sobriety test. He failed the field sobriety test. They arrested him. And they were like, "He's not drunk." He was just like, "I haven't even drank anything." You know what I mean? He was guilty until proven it's not innocent until proven guilty.
Mm.
Do you think cops should, or cops, teachers, any job like that, do you think that it should have more requirements than just, show up to boot camp or go through college? Or I think there should be like skills that you have to learn, like communication skills.
Well, they do
and
have
stuff
to.
like that.
They do have to go
Mhm.
like every year or every 2 years. They have to go back and
Yeah.
go
And I think it's
get
also,
trainings and shit like that.
Certification.
Yeah, they got to get different certifications and go through. I mean, that's what happened down here in Millersville. These goofy ass fucking cops. They weren't.
I think
they weren't getting their certifications renewed, and they just kept being cops and kept being cops, and they got fucking busted because they weren't getting their certifications, and they weren't even really cops because they weren't getting the fucking recertification. You know what I mean? And they just, they got caught because the fucking the guy had one of those machines that prints out the fucking cards, and he was just passing them bitches out like fucking like a fucking poker game, like just passing them out, and they got fucking busted.
But did they get in trouble?
Yeah.
I thought they didn't.
Well, not yet, but it's coming.
I think what happens, especially in those professions and anything like that, when you have a high demand for a lot of people to do this as teaching, as policing, you have this, you have X amount of people you need, but unfortunately, the people you have a huge demand, but you don't have the huge resource to get them people to be in the positions. So you got to take what you could get, kind of thing. And unfortunately, most of the candidates, aren't 100%, compatible for that job. But what do you do when you have to staff it? So your product, what you're doing, becomes lessened. It worsens. You know what I mean? And so here you are supposed to have a teacher who has all these qualifications and knows how to do all these things, but you need so many teachers that you can't find enough people to have all these things. Same thing with the police. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just throwing a thing out there. So you're going to have a bunch of dumbasses, It's like you have a huge crew, you got your core people, you can do whatever. But then when you need somebody just to pick up some branches, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at the universities that these teachers are coming out of too, though. Look at the product they're turning out. Look what's going on in the universities right now. They're fucking protesting against America. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is happening? You know what I mean? It's like they're chanting death to America.
We just don't have unity anymore as a country.
Mm-mm.
What the fuck is going on?
We don't.
What are they teaching?
And that
what are they teaching the kids? What are they teaching them?
That's the problem, ain't it,
You know
Mike?
what I mean?
Yeah, that's a huge tactic of our enemies, is to separate, because that's one thing we did back in the day when the 50s, the wars, when the women went to work and became the workforce, they had to step up, and they did. And not only did they do it, but from what I understand from history, I wasn't there. So from what I thought I learned was they not only did that, but they excelled. And then, all this hard work pays off. But now it's just so uncommon, and it's just everything's going to shit because there's that loyalty we don't have. Everybody now, we hate America, but I think that's been part of the tactic of the offensive from what other country, China, Russia, whatever, to separate us, to divide and conquer.
Well, they've always said the only way to beat America is to
Have them beat themselves.
beat them from within.
Yep.
And media,
From within.
the media is the number one weapon.
And I got something I'm gonna share with you. Lisa shared with me. It's a video about how the world would fare in a war against America. They wouldn't fare too well. They wouldn't fare too well in a war against America because the way America sits, the amount of Navy that we have, the amount of citizens that we have that are armed, and just all this stuff. So the only way to beat America is how?
Fight each other.
From within.
Yeah, get them to destroy themselves.
That's it.
I still think China would beat our ass, though.
No, they would.
I feel
Well,
like
man, there's no telling, man.
China.
I think-
would fuck.
From what I recall, is whoever controlled the waters controlled everything, and that's when our
Yes.
Navy became real dominant. Then became the air. Now it's the Air Force.
Yeah.
So now with the technology and all these things, man, I'm totally scared of what has to happen and what is happening without me knowing. And when it comes to war, man, it's going to be crazy.
See, what's happening with the technology is they're getting us to become dependent on it, and then they're going to strip it away from us.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So what they're going to do is, like, what would you do if, like, whenever, say in 2050, when all cars are electric, you can't start your car to go nowhere, you can't call nobody, you can't look on Facebook, you can't.
Yeah. What happens when they
We're fucked. We're going to start fighting each other.
the first thing, if we ever do go to war, what's the first thing that they're going to go after? The grid.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
going
I was
to
about
to say, yes.
power, shut down the
That's-
water.
They're going to hit the grid.
Mhm.
They don't have any electricity.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. How are we going to fare against the electric magnetic pulse that's going to
Yeah.
destroy everything. We're going to be totally unreliant on any electricity. Now that's where it gets really interesting. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, people freak the fuck out when you ain't got electricity for 2 hours.
And
Motherfuckers like, what the
Mhm.
fuck?
just think about how when Facebook was down 30 minutes that one day.
Oh my god,
That shit
yeah.
was fucking nuts.
Motherfuckers were
Everybody
freaking
was
the fuck
talking
out
about
like,
it.
oh my god, Facebook.
Yeah.
Where's it
Everybody
at?
was talking about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it was fucked up. People were freaking the fuck out because they didn't have Facebook.
And when 9/11 happened, was it true that you couldn't call anybody for a few
I
seconds?
think it was like that in New York. I don't think it was. I don't remember
where
that
the
being like
line's
that
so
here.
crowded
New
from
York.
everybody calling, you just couldn't get a call
I
through.
got the person I was married to at the time. I got through to her.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's what my
I don't
mom
remember that
said.
being like that here.
that's what my mom said. She couldn't call nobody.
Could have been.
I mean, it might have been
using
like
a cell
that.
phone or
It
something
might have been like
but
that here. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being like that.
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn, yeah, yeah.
It's going to be Red Dawn.
He's got your sticker.
Yeah,
Huh?
I mean,
The ass
it's.
sticker, whatever you put.
I don't think. I don't
You
think
made
that.
You made that.
That if there was a war here in America, I don't think that they
Legend.
would come here and be able to do anything to us, man. I don't think they would. There's too many Americans, too many armed Americans.
Yeah, I don't think they're
Here.
going. They ain't,
You know what I mean?
they
Yeah.
ain't going to march down the street or nothing.
Nah, they wouldn't be able to come to the country and take us over.
They're
Like,
gonna hack
that's not
us.
going to happen.
They're gonna
Yeah. We're definitely not laying down.
Yeah, like the big cities though. Like I hate to say this, the liberal cities. I mean, they're fucked. The liberal cities are fucked. Probably.
Yeah,
You
you got to be already self-sufficient.
Yeah.
The only thing that scares me of China is that there's just so many of them. There's so many in their military compared to the numbers. So is it going to be a numbers thing? I don't know, but that's what scares me about them
Yeah,
guys.
but I don't think that their number of military even comes close to the amount of Americans who are armed.
But also, no.
I
think
agree
that-
on that.
I think it comes even close.
But this is what I think. China is not going to. We'd figure out by the time that they got down here and did all that, they're going to hit us before we even know it. Just that fast.
Yeah.
Just like 9/11, we never knew anything until it happened.
hmm
That's
So
true.
it's going to be, if they're going to do another terrorist attack on us, they're going to just do what's already been proven to work. And I think they're going to hack something. That's what it's going to be, is a hack.
Yeah, it's going to be yeah.
It's not, they ain't even going to touch American soil. They're going to do that.
Yeah, it's
all
going to be
from
technologically terrorists,
Rick, what are you
technologically.
thinking over here, man? You ain't saying nothing.
I'm just listening, man.
What are you saying? What are you thinking over there?
I'm just listening what y'all talking about here.
Come on, man. We want to hear from you. What's up?
I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking of what y'all talking about and processing everything.
Some
I,
of
I'm with y'all. I think it's going to be they're going to zap the technology.
that's what's
Mhm.
going to happen. Because if they try to come over here, by the time they get over here, we would already caught word.
The electrical
For
grid,
them to bring
the
that many
electrical grid
people over.
shut down all our technology, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Shoot the phones. If you're listening, China, if you just shoot the phones,
but
we're done for.
would we be fucked though?
we would be fucked.
I don't think we'd be fucked.
Oh
up here
no,
where
we'd
we're
be
at.
fucked.
I don't think.
No communication.
I don't think we would. I don't think we would where we are.
I'll be on my way to Tennessee with y'all because I would be.
I think your best chance is to just get the hell out of Dodge whenever that shit.
Maybe
happens.
not at first, but it would
Go to
it would
America.
I mean,
migrate.
when you say out of Dodge, where the fuck you going?
Canada,
Let's-
somewhere else,
Where you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
anywhere
Here-
out of
How
America.
you
Here,
gonna
look,
survive?
here you go. Look,
I'm gonna
Let's-
bring
they
How
made
you
these
gonna
moves.
survive?
a lot of money for gas and just keep driving.
How you gonna survive? man?
Have you watched Living Dead?
No.
All right. Basically, what they did was they moved from like little town to little town, go along the way to try to get to
Gypsy
the
around.
big cities. That's what's going to happen, except for in the reverse way. This time, it's going to affect the bigger cities first,
And they're gonna move out.
and then they're going to start chasing. Well, the land's out this way, the animals are out this way, and then here
They
they
ain't
come.
gonna have a chance to, man.
The-
There's too many Americans that are armed. There's too many Americans that are armed, especially in this area where we're at. They're not gonna be able to make it up this way. They're not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
telling you.
if they're gonna march the street, they know not to do that. Even we know not
Yeah,
for them
zombies
to
are
do
coming.
that. I
That's
think
if it's that type of warfare. You know what I mean?
if
Unless they're just
anything,
trying to disintegrate everything, and then it's just a dundada.
yeah,
if
just
you
drop a
don't-
bomb.
If you don't have a plan in your mind right now, then
Yeah.
I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say about you. You got to have a plan.
What's your plan, Jeff?
My plan is okay. So where my parents live, right? They live up on this hill, right? And they have like 500 acres of woods behind them. All right. And there's like about 200 yards behind them. There's like this abandoned house where all the fucking woods have grown up around that shit. All right. You'd have to know it was there to even get there. You know what I mean? The driveway is like
Secluded.
next. It's the next driveway down, but everything's grown up. Like you can't even see the driveway anymore. Like it's not even there. That's my plan.
Sounds like a spooky place.
It's very spooky.
Have you taken a metal detector there?
I have been up there.
Have you taken a metal detector up there?
No, like there's all kinds of computer, like all the shit's still in the house.
Who
Like
lived
all
there?
the roof is caved in.
Yeah.
Like there's all kind of computer equipment. There's a boat in the fucking garage.
Wait, so Jeff, your plan? No, you told me another day that your plan was to meet up with those people.
What people?
Your Facebook group.
Oh, you talking about the
the Facebook group you're talking about, where those people were talking, they all were ready for the day doomsday.
Oh yeah. No, that's still part of the plan. Yeah, still part of the plan. You know that.
It's
no,
options.
Those fuckers are
The
fuckers are
living
ready.
dead, like I
No, those
just
fuckers
said.
are ready. Those fuckers are ready. Yeah, those fuckers are ready. Yeah,
That's the arsenal.
Yeah, they're gonna be involved in it for sure. I'm gonna keep them close to the vest. But
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, first thing I'm doing is I'm going to my brother's house, man. My brothers do not play when it comes to weapons. I'm the opposite. I don't like guns. Unfortunately, you need them when you need them. So I respect them, and that's handled. But these guys are the collectors, and they do not play around. So I'll be hanging out with my brother.
Yeah, I'm with you, Frank. The dumbasses are gonna be gone because they're gonna be just like, oh,
Well, that's what
the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, and they're gonna die. I mean, they're gonna get killed.
That's what they're doing right now with everything. Technology, taint shrinking, all that. It all spews back together.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mike, are you confused on why we keep talking about that?
Nah, that's all good. From Jacksonville, man. We're used to this shit.
No, the taint shrinking. Yeah, you know about the taint shrinking.
taint
We talked
stretcher?
about this.
Oh, we had a video.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You know all about the taint shrinking. Yeah.
Yes, I've tried to block it out. It ain't happening.
I wonder why you can't block it
You'll
out.
never block that.
Yeah.
You'll never block
I've seen
that.
it. I've given myself several frequently, increasing examinations of it now. So I don't know what's going on.
Have you broke a mirror out and fucking
No, but I will now. Thanks.
By chance of your
They're planning
Measure
that.
your taint.
knife? Yeah.
You want to measure
Honey,
your taint.
honey, look at this. That's what's going to happen. Honey, look at this.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the average size of a taint?
What do you think? What do you think before I say a number? What's yours?
What the average size of a taint?
Inches in inches.
I mean, I'm gonna say probably
I think they measure it probably in centimeters.
I'll say no. I'll say like what?
3.5.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. 3.5 inches. Exactly.
I think mine's probably about 5 inches though. I got a large taint.
3.5
You know what's
is
fu-
probably the American average, the white male American
I
average.
mean, look at this fucking beard, man.
I mean,
This
search
thing.
up there in your search
That's a
bar.
5-inch taint beard.
Jeff,
man.
type in your search bar up there, average size tank.
average size taint,
I'm gonna-
white male.
Yeah, I think I told this story before on the podcast. If not, I meant to. I had a brother. Do you remember how you had two-story house, two-story houses, and they had the vents, the AC vents that came through the floor, but you could close them and open them. They're still popular today. Well, my brother was sitting on one, and he cut his taint.
Oh no.
Oh shit! Like
Yes,
sliced
one of
it?
my brothers. I think it was my brother Gary. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I was born then.
Blow dry
But I
his
just heard the
asshole,
story.
man.
I don't know what happened. He was sitting on it, and he just like scooted or something. And I don't know. I gotta now that I remember that, I'm gonna call my brother as soon as I get off this phone. As soon as I get off this, I'm gonna find out the story. I'm curious.
Why were you sitting on the air vent? Now I really want to know. Can you explain that? to
Or
me?
I don't know if he was sitting on it or if he was playing around. I don't know how it happened. I just remember that's what he cut it on.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're way off.
We're way off.
Bleeding taints.
Inch and a half.
Dude's car right there is leaking some gas or
The average
Really
length
gas.
of a taint is 2 inches.
2
That's
inches.
it?
Yeah.
2 inches.
A 2-inch tank.
Is that the
It's about right.
Asian average? Is
Ain't
that
nobody stopping you.
So the name of a
ain't nobody got
woman's
time
taint
for that.
is a perineum, and it's 1.5 inches.
I don't know what that
What's the
word
print?
means.
What's what?
Perineum.
What is that?
So basically,
that's the
It's
difference. That's the thing. That's the area between the pussy and the asshole. The perineum.
Okay.
Well, a woman's
Mhm.
smaller.
It's about that long. Yeah, that long. Yeah.
so it's half the, so it's half nice. It's half the size of a man's.
Yeah. Well, no.
That's what makes them more feminine. They have a smaller tank.
That's right. Yeah, the taint's smaller, so they're
So
feminine.
if you
Yeah.
find
It's
one
all
that
starting to make
looks like
sense.
she rides Harleys and has short hair, she's probably got a large tank.
Yeah, she's got a
Or
two-
a larger
She's got a
tank
2 or
than
2.5
average.
inch tank.
You can't be insulting
she's a-
people's taint sizes. That's
You know, she's a little.
We're being
butch.
discriminatory about tank
she's
sizes.
She's a little butch. You know, she's got a larger tank. And if a guy's a little feminine, you know,
You got a tiny tank,
he's got a little. You know, his tank's probably about 1.5 inches long.
little tiny tank.
just only an
What?
inch long.
I just keep seeing a shirt that says "taint sniffer."
Tank
I don't think I'd want.
I'm a taint
I'm a
sniffer.
perennial.
Yeah.
I'm a. What is it?
Oh, there you go. That's better.
I'm a taint sniffer.
Perineum. Perineum.
I'm a perennium piercer. A perennial
Perennium.
piercer.
Perineum sniffer.
He's a perineum inspector.
Perineum inspector. That's it.
That's it.
gonna be a
PI.
shirt. Perineum
That's
inspector.
it. PI.
What's a perineum?
They'll look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be our next shirt, baby. Perineum inspector.
You could be Jeff PI.
PI. That's it.
Dr. Malone.
Oh, that's a great.
The JPI services.
Yeah. Yeah.
JPI service.
That's right. That's right.
I am a PI.
Anogenital. That's the.
Oh, nice.
That's I guess that's the scientific name for a taint.
Panogenital?
Anogenital.
Anogenital.
ANOG.
Oh, snap. I just yanked my cord.
Anogenital.
Anogenital.
Mhm.
Ano.
Or the AGD. AGD.
AGD.
The AGD. We down with the AGD. You know me?
Yeah, no me. That's for.
Ain't got no more words for that.
No.
Tank got nothing else to say.
Just
That's.
taint think of anything.
Tank,
You know what I was thinking about? I'm gonna be honest with you. The temperature of the taint. That's it.
The
It's hot
down
the
there.
TT. The
It's hot
TT.
down there. It's hot
And
down
what's the difference between a man and a woman's temperature?
TT.
there. Well, I mean, the man's probably hotter because of the hair.
But I don't know, man. Think about it. I don't know. I think Google might.
I mean, the man's wearing a fucking damn coat down there, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hotter.
But who knows? I think
Why do we
it's
talk about
probably
taint so much on this fucking
I
show?
think
don't
it's
know.
probably about
What
even.
the fuck?
I don't know. It's disturbingly arousing.
That's fucked up, Mike. I think we need to talk
Chicken.
more about perineums.
Yes,
That sounds
I
like a
agree.
flower.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
I meant the
it is a
perineum
flower.
side of it.
It is a
The
flower.
perineum.
Flowery.
The
down there.
perineums. Are those annuals
Flowery.
or
Flowery.
they require sun or shade?
They require
I thought you wanted a dozen perineums.
I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I just want one perineum.
Served on ice.
Oh man! All right, boys.
Enough taint talk.
Enough,
Right.
enough talk.
Enough tank talk.
Enough tank talk.
All right, I got something.
All right.
What about video games?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Video games have definitely
They've changed a lot.
Definitely changed.
What was your first console?
Pong.
A GameCube.
Pong.
Oh,
Atari.
so Atari was your first? Pong?
Atari.
Pong. And that's all it was just a knob. And the fucking things did like it.
Yeah, that's all it was. This
Yeah. And the ball went back and forth, and you just had to turn the knob to get those things to
I
go
had
up
that
and down.
game too. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pong, good game.
Yeah. Black and white.
Good.
It was on a black and white fucking TV. It's fucking Pong.
yeah.
Bing, 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 bing,
Yeah.
Hit the wall.
bing, bing, bing.
Yep.
It hit the wall. It hit the bottom, top.
Yeah. And Atari. Of course, I had Atari.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a graphics
We had a
on
thing called Intellivision.
Yeah. And I remember in television. I don't know if I ever had
Mhm.
one, though.
Yeah.
That was
That's
my
a big
ColecoVision,
thing.
right?
Coleco.
So
I think it was. I know Coleco was popular, and then the television came out. I don't know if television was Texas based, like Texas Instrument. I'm not sure. I just remember having it, and them handles sucked, and we destroyed them fucking handles. My dad hated that shit. And I'm the youngest, so I didn't really get to play it as much as my older brothers. But yeah, I've definitely just to think of the Nintendo and all that, and even the arcades to now how we, your PS5s. I got a PS4. It's amazing to sit here and play a game. And I'm thinking about all the times I sit there with a quarter at this convenience store, just be happy as all get out with a knee-high soda and some barbecue chips. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah.
what about Galaga?
Oh, yeah.
Galaga was good. Or the
Right.
tabletop games.
So you've got a PS4, right?
Yeah.
You can get the original Galaga for that. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, you could get like you could buy a block of and especially if you're on like PlayStation Plus and all that,
Yeah.
they give you free games and they
Yeah.
give you like retro games. My girl likes that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got like Dig Dug and Galaga and Pac-Man.
Oh yeah, man. Dig Dug was. How about a helicopter? That was a good one.
I don't have helicopter.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Them games were great.
Yeah. I like some good pinball too. Pinball's fun.
Is Cuphead an old game or is that a newer game?
What?
Cuphead.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
You ain't heard of it?
What?
Cuphead.
Cuphead.
No, I have not.
Mike,
Oh,
have you
which one?
heard of
I guess it's a newer game.
Mike, have you heard
Cuphead?
of two chicks in one cup?
Oh, no.
Wait. You heard of
Two chicks.
wasn't one
two
man,
chicks,
one
cup.
jar, or whatever the fuck?
No.
Two chicks, one cup.
Nah.
Yes, I have, and I don't
You
know
ever
what to
watched
think
it?
of that.
You
Yes.
ever watched it? I've never
Yes.
watched it, man.
Watch it.
No, man. It's first is that you did
disturbing.
disbelief, and then you wonder if it's even real.
Oh no, that's
I've
true.
never even watched it. I
don't know.
could have watched it 150 times, man. Everybody.
Nah, you only need once.
But after somebody told me
You
about
probably
it, I'm
don't
like,
want to watch
I
it.
don't want to
but
watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Like the
one
first
man, one
the
jar.
first
Do you know
motherfucker
that
who
one?
told me about it was like, "This is what it is," and I'm like, "I don't think I want to watch it."
See,
Yeah,
I ain't even.
I don't
finna
think.
say it.
Yes,
There's another
definitely not.
video that's worse.
Nah, I don't need to watch all this shit, man. Fuck all that.
It was all at the restaurant I was working at. The customers kept talking about it, and I'm like, man, I'm not gonna watch that thing, man.
At the restaurant.
And somewhere that's where it kept coming up. I don't know if it was my employees with me as well, but it just come up, and I was like, you know what, I'm finally gonna watch that shit. It wasn't that good. It wasn't. It's not worth watching.
A buddy of mine got me when I worked at the dealership. He's like, "Come here and watch this." And I'm like, "What is it?" He's like, "It's a video of two chicks in a cup." And I'm like, "Two chicks in a cup? What are they doing with the cup?" And he turns it on, and it's like, do you want to look away? But you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Yes, it's like a train
And then,
wreck.
then after about 45 seconds, you're like, I can't do it anymore. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, hard pass. Hard pass.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mom. I'm not thinking about
What?
that. I'm thinking.
So yeah,
What?
I'm thinking about video games. So
Okay.
like there used to be an arcade like down the street from where I was when I was a kid. Like when stand-up video games first started to come out, and she'd be like, "Come on, Jeff, let's go to the store," And I'm like, "I don't want to go." She's like, "Come on, let's go to the store," and I'm like, "All right." And she'd pull up. I'd see her going towards the damn arcade. I'd be getting all excited, and she'd pull up there. And man, that was great times, man. All those video games.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, man,
Oh yeah.
those are great.
It was.
Roll a quarter and have fun for a few hours.
Yeah, man. Yeah, my mom liked it too. She liked to play Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah.
She stayed on Miss Pac-Man. I made my rounds. I had my favorite pole position, and
Now you
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
have fun with
And then
quarters
once
no matter
I
what.
got older,
You can't even do shit with two
as
quarters.
video games changed, there was one that me and my buddies loved to play. It was called 720. Y'all remember that? It was a skateboard.
Yes. Hell yes. That game was the shit. Yeah, 720 was the shit.
Yeah. It had a thing.
Yeah. It had a joystick
It
that had an angle. Yep.
Yeah,
That's all you
it was at
needed.
an angle. Yeah, and you skated around this fucking, it was just a city. You skated
It
around
was
the fucking city, man. You could do these fucking
Cool as
tricks.
shit.
It was fucking killer,
So it's
man.
kind of like Tony
Yeah.
Hawk.
It was Tony Hawk before Tony Hawk.
Yes, it was definitely the forefather. You had
Yeah.
parks you can go to. You can go to like a big
Yeah.
air. You can go to
Yeah.
like a slalom. It was really
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to sit and play that thing for hours, man.
Yeah, that was you're right. That's a very, very good, underrated game that was so
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
And then you came out with like the Street Fighters and all that.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
real
yeah,
popular. And
yeah.
it's like going to Pizza Hut on a Friday night with your family. You know what I mean? They got like 2 games there. You're just going to play video games, hit the salad bar. And
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
dude, I got Mortal. I love Mortal Kombat. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mortal Kombat's an old game.
Centipede.
Yes. Yep.
Asteroid, Defender.
Yeah. So I think it was Mr. Do. I used to play that game a lot. I don't know if you remember that Mr. Do.
Cubert.
It's kind of like Super Mario Brothers. Like Super Mario Brothers is real big in arcade. I remember playing that. Donkey Kong was good.
What about pinball machines? Y'all like the pinball
Yeah.
machines?
Yeah,
Those were
they're
my
not
favorite.
bad. Them are pretty fun.
I like.
Yeah.
I like playing those. The retro games. I don't know. I'll play one game and then I'm just like,
Oh yeah,
this really ain't doing
I
shit.
like
for
getting
me.
on pinball.
Yeah, I like them. The pinball theme, like the bands. So you remember the Journey pinball machine and all that. Yeah, they were really cool.
Yeah, I like the older ones, the wooden
Yeah,
ones.
the
though.
big ones, the super big
Oh,
ones.
wow.
The old
like the
wooden
big
ones.
ones, like
Yeah,
the-
I'm more. I like when I go to a pinball.
You're
place, got
using
a lot-
like a
I'm
baseball.
going
as the
towards
fucking-
the older pinball machines, not the newer ones. I like the older ones for some reason. I don't know. But the older ones.
Hell yeah,
pinball.
I got pinball downloaded on my PS4.
Yeah, they got that on there too.
Nice.
Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
Frank says dingleberry's optional.
Then you can use your joystick if you want to shake it, like you're trying to kick the ball, and you can do it too much and it'll tilt.
Did it was a little late. There,
Yeah.
that comment.
No, he it was a while back. He said that. It's like
Oh.
6 minutes ago when we were talking about it. We just
Well,
gotta
that's a
repeat
whole. There we go. He had to say that. We had to get that late. That's a whole nother thing.
it. Tainted love. Oh,
Jesus.
tainted love.
When I wrestled at school, there wasn't none worse than having another man's junk.
Taint your face.
Man, that's the one reason I didn't like to lose is because there's no way I could just accept this dude just totally manhandling me if and just laying on me. Oh, no way. I gotta be on top. I'm winning. And
You got tainted.
man, it was cool. Yeah, I remember some of the smells these dudes would have. Some guys they would eat poorly and eat anything that would make them odorous. So when you go to a tournament, they smell like pure crap. And they know it. And that's a strategy. And it works because you don't want to grab this dude. He smells like straight nut
Shit,
cheese.
ass.
You know what I mean?
Nut cheese.
It's like, man, but it works. And then some of the guys, just their regular body odor had issues. So it's like, man, I ain't wrestling that dude, coach. He smells like shit, And of course he knows that. But when you go to a tournament, man, it's like they laugh at it because it's a strategy. It's like, man. And so what it does, it makes me angrier. So I try to hurt him.
That's nasty.
But yeah, so sometimes man, that's a rough thing. I'm sure that helped me motivate me to get out of a lot of moves. Was anybody's sweaty junk around me? Help me escape and get some points. I'll tell you that, reversals and escapes. Mm-mm.
I'm out.
You started
I'll pass on the
tasting.
taint
You
in my
started
face.
tasting some taint juice.
Ugh,
Got some
That's not
dribbles
good.
on-
Yeah.
got some dribbles
Yeah.
on his face.
that's nasty.
Nasty.
That's nasty.
That is nasty.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, boys. It's time to
All right,
end
then.
this thing.
Time to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
It was a pleasure, fellas. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
fun,
so
Mike.
the website is live. www.mancrapcrap.com. There are some
Mancrapcrap.com.
t-shirts on there. Go
Merch.
and check it out.
Nice.
Few t-shirts on. I think we got 6 or 8 on there right now. Just adding them daily. So
Nice.
check it out. Go order you a t-shirt
Yeah.
and
Get some gear.
I'll have some stuff
Oh,
sent out
God,
to you soon,
Mike.
Mike. Yeah, I got some stuff.
No
coming.
problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and listen to us on Spotify. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Peace out, sucker.
Peace.
My brother's blowing my phone up. I'm done, baby.